Hello, welcome to our podcast. Welcome to the podcast. Welcome everyone to podcast number 49. Almost to the doing 50 podcasts. Wow. First podcast of the year. Ain't it? I feel like it is. Yeah, it is. First podcast of the year. Wow. What an astonishing thing. I wanted to talk about, before I get into this topic, I want to talk about what ticked me off yesterday. It felt perfect. It felt perfect to put in for the podcast. It felt genuinely, perfect, to put in for the, podcast. And you want to know what that is? Are you curious to know what that is? It's something called an NFT. And you probably think to yourself, what is that? If some of y'all may not never heard of. Dear Hollian, what is an NFT? Could you explain it to us? Well, the best explanation that I could provide for y'all is that it is basically a online image, GIF, or whatever it will be, that person owned that could sell it for digital goods. And you can only purchase it digital. Even the latest South Park episode, where they dive into that with Butter's character. And it's stupid. And you can kind of make a profit on this, but I would not encourage anyone to buy an NFT. I would not. It is the most stupidest thing. I thought Corona was stupid. No. Step aside. It's like, move aside, Corona. I come in 2022 with some NFTs. You think this year it's going to be better? Ho, 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 ho. And you know what that means? V Games wants to take part of this. They're like, ooh, easy money. Because, some big video game companies, that's all they care about, and they don't care about the fans or the people who purchase their products and enjoy their products. And it is completely sad that they're sitting there thinking about it. I mean, remember when EA... Do you remember the backlash it did because of Star Wars Battlefront 2? Do y'all remember that day? What was it? Oh yeah, loot boxes. Gambling in video games. And they thought it was just fine because they were making them bucks. They were making it. They were making them bucks. They were just sitting on their rear ends and just making money. It just ticks me off that we're coming to an age. Like, I already did a podcast on the digital age, if some of y'all missed that. And it feels like we're getting digital each year. Let's be honest with ourselves. Back then, what was the best place to rent or watch movies? Blockbusters. And it kind of deformed into Redbox. But now you have all these streaming services that makes it much easier. Malls, they're about to go extinct. Why? Because there's such things as Amazon. It's convenient. You sit at home, on your computer, purchasing stuff. And it's understandable that this is coming to the digital age, especially when the Corona happened. People that were at schools, including myself, had to do something called Zoom, which is stupid. And I'm glad it's not on my computer anymore. Because I don't need that piece of garbage. But,
I remember Zoom.
the cool spirits here. But yeah, we're coming into this digital age. And then video games are looking up, hey, we're going to the more digital age. Let's sell some NFTs. And then the most company. where do I start with this company? Where do I start? They have made some good franchises that they don't do diddly squat with. When's the last time you heard of a new Castlevania game? Oh. When's the last time you heard of a Contra game? Oh. When's the last time you heard of a Metal Gear Solid game? Oh. It's that Konami's doing nothing, but they have been making bucks off of the collections. That if y'all remember the anniversary collection and the advanced collection, just bundled them and just resell them. That is what they're doing. Why? Because they're not interested in making new IPs, and they certainly do not care about you and I. They don't care. They don't care. And you know what? On their site, they begin to have backlash. Oh boy, they begin to have backlash. Because you know what they're doing? To celebrate Castlevania. And I love Castlevania. You know, I love it. Love the old games. Symphony of the Night. Era of Sorrow. You know, I love them. But to celebrate their 35th anniversary, they decided to do some NFTs. Oh. And you know what sucks? They have their site so well organized to know what you're doing and what you're getting into. They have it so organized. That's another thing that ticked me off. For the, people like to celebrate games' anniversary. Mario, it had its anniversary. What do we get out of Mario? We got Super Mario 3D All-Stars, to celebrate it. And plus, Super Mario 3D World plus Bowser's Fury, and that little mini thing and a bunch of shirts to celebrate Mario's birthday. Legend of Zelda birthday. I wish they did more. But granted, they did Skyward Sword, port it on the Switch, and basically have like a little unique Legend of Zelda thing. And they added N64 where you can actually play Ocarina of Time and Majora's Mask if you choose to want the expansion pack. So, like I said, they want to do some big things for their anniversary of these games. And Konami decided, you know what we should do for our anniversary? NFTs. I encourage y'all to not buy any single one of them and let this company rot. I've been saying this for years and years, and I'm still going to stand by it. I need another company to buy their assets off of them so they can do something about it. You know what happened to the Castlevania series? That person that used to work on it, he left. And you know what we're getting? Bloodstained. Ritual of the Night. What did it look like? That's a Castlevania successor because you know why? Konami ain't doing a darn thing. They want to sell you NFTs, a digital thing, and auction it to make you pay a fortune for a wallpaper that you can honestly just Google. What is the point of buying an NFT? What is the point? There is no point. There is no point in buying this. And you know what? You know what's sad? If y'all know something, do y'all remember something called Limited Run? They basically are a studio who publish games that were only released digital, so that you can get them physical. That's what they do. And to be honest, you know what? They're doing a better for the Castlevania. They're doing better for the Castlevania. So, what are they doing? Well, this is pretty expensive. And it is Castlevania Limited Ultimate Collection Anniversary. And this includes a lot of artwork, retro books, retro style dust sleeve, original soundtrack, history of Castlevania, miniature replica box collection, shadow box that lights up and play music, deluxe clamshell case, retro style books with medical ink, feasible 18 by 24 poster. This is made by the fans, for the fans. That is what you should celebrate a 35th anniversary. But what Konami's going to do, the company itself selling NFT. I implore y'all, do not buy any of this, please. For any company that wishes to do this. Because I'm already hearing some other gaming companies that wants to get on board with this crap. And us as gamers, one of us has to sit there and say something about this to defend this crap. To defend this garbage. Someone out there, and hopefully y'all gonna go tell people, whoever's listening in, tell them, do not do this. Especially for Konami. Like the last Contra game. It came for the Switch. How well did it go? It was crap. Metal Gear Survive. The last Metal Gear Solid game. Technically. It's dead. Hideo Kojima left Konami. And they went to work on Death Stranding to bring in a new genre. You know, there's some people that may not like the game and like the game. And hopefully he's making a new project. And a sad thing, I've been hearing rumors of Silent Hill from this company. And I don't think we're going to get a Silent Hill. I don't think Konami cares at all. Period. All they want is your money. Off of franchises that they have built off for years for us to enjoy. And to be honest, the Anniversary and the Advanced Collection are a quick cash grab. They are. I love the Castlevania. You know, I love Era of Sorrow. That's probably my favorite. I probably liked it more than Symphony of the Night, even. So, please, do not do this. Please do not. Tell other gaming companies that we're not going to tolerate this. We're not going to tolerate this. Like, we are not going to tolerate this. You know, this is basically a profit that they can earn, and it is stupid. It is stupid. It is just... Like we went from... Okay, well, let's go into the video game industry, right? We went from purchasing stuff in store with real money. Oh, you don't believe that? Look at Fallout 76. There's something called an atomic shop. You have to pay money, real money, to get something in the game. And I don't like that. I never want microtransactions in my games. When I already paid like 60 or 70 bucks for it, why do I want to go over the edge and pay for more for something for that product that's not even worth it? It's sad to see some video game companies that are just doing that. It's sad. It is really sad that we're going from all of this. And people just look at it, oh, it's an easy profit. I don't like when the video game world is coming in today. Like, we just started 2022. It just started. And the video games are looking at, ooh, NFTs. We gotta make that money somehow. We need lots of money in our wallets. and put our middle fingers up to the fans. That's what they're doing, especially Konami. That's what they've been doing to us for years. Giving us the middle finger and say, give us your money. I'm still gonna, you know what? I'm still gonna enjoy Konami games. I'm still gonna enjoy their older franchises of who they used to be. Because I swore myself since 2015, well, probably the anniversary in advance, but I swore myself to not buy a Konami product. Because I cannot support this company whatsoever. Like, if I'm not going to spend a dime, I cannot support that gaming company. I will always support their older games because I can easily emulate them. Oh my gosh. I should probably just stop going before I go a long rant of Konami. I think I already did that before, and please tell everyone to not do this. I do not want to like, they're gonna sit there and line up NFTs and think that's the best gaming experience you can get. Because all it is simple money making. And when you see gaming companies that do that, they do not care about you. Let's be honest. You have a limited runs that's doing a better of Castlevania Collection. Look, if you don't believe me, I'll send the link. If you don't believe me, I will send the link. It's pretty expensive. It's $174. But you get a lot for this. If you're a Castlevania fan, I implore you to buy it. But if you're not, interested in this, then don't buy it. But at the same time, they're doing a better thing. And people think, oh, easy money. I don't want to see that video games today. I don't. It makes me more and more of the reason why I enjoy older games than newer games. That's what is making me, it's making me realize, and like, hey, I enjoyed that game back then. Not just because of a nostalgia reason, because games feel like they were made better. How about day one patches? Who loves day one patches? On the first day when you sell your game. It's... I don't want this. You don't want this. Right? Can y'all agree with me? You don't want this. You don't want a digital thing that people can make easy money with. And you can do it too, which I implore you not to do it. I implore you not to make your own NFT, because I'm pretty sure it's easy to make memes these days. And you can make an art project and say you own it and you're going to sell it as an NFT. Which is not right. So, let them hear us. Do not buy their NFTs. Let them sit and wallow as it will die out. And hopefully it will die out. You know, do you remember Battle Royale? That used to be a popular thing. Now people are sick of it. Do you remember that big trend ever since Fortnite came into the picture? And everybody wanted to join in that genre. Ooh, people seem to like Battle Royale. Ooh, people seem to really love Battle Royale. Let's put it in Call of Duty Black Ops. Let's put it in this game. Let's put it in that game. So hopefully this trend will end. Hopefully. so far, it does not look like the big video game companies like Nintendo, Microsoft, and Sony doesn't look like they're interested into this, which I'm very thankful for it. I'm very thankful for it. Very, very, very thankful that they're not getting into it. But these smaller companies, Square Enix, yes, Ubisoft, yes, even though I don't care about most of their games, I mean, I really don't care about most of their games, to be honest. What do they have? Just Dance? That's pretty much it. Oh, they make Far Cry, don't they? Oh, yeah, they make the Tom Clancy games. Oh, yeah. but, but yeah, I just want to stop talking about that and just move on to something positive, you know, for this year. You know, positively, we're getting for the fans of the fans with that Castlevania. And also, there is a, if you have a Nintendo Switch, if you're a owner of a Nintendo Switch console, there's a big eShop going on, calling it the New Year eShop sale. That's been going on. I unfortunately have not looked into it because I haven't been playing on my Switch. My Switch has been there collecting dust. That's sad. That is extremely sad. I should probably pick that up and you know, mess with it. Maybe. We'll see. But yeah, apparently it's a good sale. So I hope that you would be interested in it. As far for next year or this year for Nintendo, we do have the Pokemon Arceus. A lot of people are playing and going to be picking that up. I don't know if I will because I mean, I like the older Pokemon games. I just don't care for the newer ones, and that's always been me thing. It's fine. It looks fine. I'll wait to see what it does in store. If I ever want to pick up this game. And then another Square Enix title was Triangular Strategy. And it's basically like Fire Emblem in a way where you have like all these nice characters and you're in this turn-based strategic RPG, which I don't like that much. And then you have Advance Wars 1+2 Reboot Camp, which I honestly would love to have that. And also Kirby could be possibly coming out this year. Possibility. You know, there was no release dates or anything like that whatsoever. And also, people's been wondering that Mario Kart 9 is coming. Like I said, I already said how I would like for them to do it. I would like for them to do Ultimate, kind of like how they did Smash Bros. Ultimate. You know, adding all those characters. I wish they can add all the tracks from previous games. Remake them from the ground up of all the tracks from all the Mario Kart games. Because to be honest, I think that would be a pretty good sell. And honestly, I would love I would honestly love for them to do that. But they just mentioned from a person that's been going into this saying Mario Kart 9 is already in development. When is the release year? I don't know. I don't know because I know Mario Kart 8 Deluxe has been out ever since the Switch at the starting point, so 2017 but it was just a port. So there hasn't been a new Mario Kart game in years. It really hasn't. But it has sold quite a bit. And it is the best-selling game. Well, like, let's be honest here. Some people may not put that as their favorite Switch game, but it's been selling like hotcakes. So it is in the works. I don't know when it will be. I don't know when. And then here comes, with all that being said, with that, there's been evidence and proof, which I hate, rumors, that there could be a possible Nintendo Direct happening very, very soon. Some people are speculating to happen this month. And what I say about that is, like, I don't know if they're going to do a Direct, and people get so hyped saying, like, ooh, there could be a possible Direct happening soon. I mean, it's going to happen. And usually they do release a early Direct of each year. If you look at their past, record of Directs, they usually release one early this year, whether it be January, February, or even March. That is according to their tracker record. But if you look at what happened in 2020, there was hardly any main Nintendo Directs that was happening. Hardly any Nintendo Directs that was happening at that point. So, I kind of just got sick of rumors. I kind of just got sick of, like, hearing this and, like, did you know a Nintendo Direct is going to be coming to? Oh man, a Nintendo Direct 2022, did you know it's going to come soon? Oh my gosh, do you know what Nintendo has in store for the Direct of 2022? Oh my gosh, people are leaking of the Nintendo Direct 2022. I'm sick of hearing about it. I'd rather Nintendo come out and say, hey, we're going to be doing a Direct. And I'm pretty sure they want to, because Pokemon Legend Arceus is supposed to come out, and I don't know if they're going to do a Direct to show that, and possibility of Splatoon 3, they did show the new Kirby game, the new Zelda game, but I don't know what else they could show for this year. I really don't know what they have in store of this year. What happened to that new 2D Donkey Kong game? Remember that was supposed to be rumored? I remembered it. It was supposed to be a brand new 2D Donkey Kong game. Where is it? I don't see it. I remember that being rumored. I remember almost all the Zelda games was going to be in the collection in a bundle to celebrate Zelda's birthday. And that really didn't happen. I know probably Breath of the Wild 2 is going to come out. I probably should go back to playing Breath of the Wild. Like I said, I really haven't been playing my Switch that much. I really haven't. Yeah, if you have a Nintendo Switch, make sure to look at the eShop sale. See if there's anything that's interesting. I know holidays kind of pass, but it really doesn't hurt to look at it. But yeah. That's gonna be for Nintendo, yeah. Because I don't know what's on the eShop and I haven't really been playing games. I mean, there was supposed to be Metroid Prime Trilogy HD. Where's that? Like, that's what I hate about leaks and rumors. Saying like, ooh, look at this. Ooh, look at this. This could possibly come to the Nintendo Switch. And I'm a Nintendo fan, right? I love Nintendo games. Most time I will play old school Nintendo games most of the time. You know, last night or yesterday, I was playing Metroid Zero Mission. It is a old Nintendo game. You know, so I love Nintendo. I love them as a company. They're still my favorite company, and you can call me a Nintendo fanboy all you want. But to be honest, I feel like I enjoy more of their products than any other thing. You know, that's just me. Even though I haven't been playing my Switch that much, I kind of just got out of the zone of playing on it. Don't know why. I guess I'm just not interested in playing the games that I have. That could be a possibility. Um, yeah, those were heavily rumored, and I remember that. And I don't think like, I wish they did Wind Waker HD and Twilight Princess HD because they sound more reasonable out of everything. You know, I would love to Oracle of Ages and Oracle of Seasons to be remake in the style of Link's Awakening, but they didn't do that. So I don't know what Nintendo's going to be up to. You know, I don't know what's their big hitters is, their holiday release. I want to assume Breath of the Wild 2 could be their potential holiday release this year. Probably more likely, since it's been in development for quite a long time. So I assume that it's almost ready for Breath of the Wild 2. So, but I will try to get back on my Switch, and hopefully y'all buy the Switch um during the holidays. I couldn't think there for a second. I really couldn't. I really couldn't think there for like a quick second for some odd reason. Like, I was trying to get there. I was like, and then and then I was like, oh, okay. So, but that's pretty much what I had to talk about today. I wanted to get the NFT off of my chest. I wanted to get Konami off of my chest because they're a crap company. I mean, I will always enjoy their older IPs, but they don't care anymore. You know, a lot of people left them, and they think NFTs. Like, it's sad that that's all they care about is money. You know, they don't care about us anymore. You know, they did release they package in old games and reselling them. Cool, because, you know, we like those old games. But at the same time, they're not going to do anything new for them franchises. You know, Bloodstained, Ritual of Night. I got it on my Switch and on my PC. Because I would love to play that game. You know, because I love Castlevania, and this is a successor. And I was hearing of an old successor to Silent Hill. You know, a great horror series. Well, I might prefer Resident Evil over Silent Hill. That might be just my cup of tea, you know. But I will always like Silent Hill, even though it's been years since I played it. And it's going to feel like I never played it before. To be completely honest with you, I felt that with old games, where there's sometimes where I don't even remember me playing it. Like, I remember, like, little pieces and stuff like that, but most of the time I will probably not remember. Especially if I haven't played it in, like, a long time. But there was supposed to be a successor. A spiritual successor to Silent Hill. You know. And, the medium was supposed to be that came out, and I just heard decent things about it. And then I was hearing Allison Road, but it got canceled. But they did cancel it. But they came back and said that they're gonna rework on it. So I don't know how much it's been. I don't know how many people was working on it, but these are things that are created by the fans and for the fans, and this is what I love. Because the fans care more about the big gaming companies out there, and it is sad to see that. It's sad to see where Konami went down. You know, and to be honest, it will always be sad. You know, I will always remember what Konami has done for me. Especially back in the day. Back in the Super Nintendo days. Usually when you buy Konami, you're like, holy crap. If I time travel, go back and tell my younger self, hey, Hylian, you're going to hate Konami. You're going to wish Konami was dead. And I feel like I would call myself a pack of lies. I legit feel like I would call myself a pack of lies, because I will be thinking that can't be true. That can't be true. Me? Hey, Konami? The greatest game company back then? Never. But it's true. No one really likes that gaming company. And EA is soon to follow suit under that, because of all the crap that they're doing. They're not doing much. They're just re-releasing sports games. What's the difference between FIFA 21 and FIFA 20? What's the difference between Madden 21 and 20? I would love to know. I would love to know what is the difference. And I'm hearing older games are 10 times better. I'm hearing Madden that came out in 2008 is a lot better than what Madden is right now. I kid you not. I kid you not. I'm hearing that it is 10 times better. And that's sad. That is really sad to see where these gaming companies are going. Especially for Konami. It ticked me off. They were doing okay, even though they were quick cash grab. It felt like they were trying to at least come back. With their anniversary collection. Not that bad, especially when you get it on sale. Not that bad. Advanced collection, you can't go wrong with the older Castlevania games. You simply can't. The Contra anniversary, even. You really can't go wrong with them. You can't. But when you see Konami as this, it's like, you need to die. Someone needs to come in and buy the games off of you. SumCon. I would love Capcom, because Capcom is doing a lot better. Capcom might be my favorite gaming company. Well, that's not one of the big three. If I had to pick, a little smaller gaming company, I would say Capcom. Because they have been doing great with, their Resident Evil series, their Mega Man series, their, their fighting games, and all that stuff, their Monster Hunter series. They're doing great. Capcom is doing great right now. And I'm pretty sure if Capcom owned Konami, I'm pretty sure they would do something with their titles. Would it be awesome to see a new Castlevania game being made? Would it be nice to see a new Metal Gear Solid game being made? Wouldn't it be nice to see a new Contra game? But they're not going to do anything. That's why Kojima left. That's why several others left. They got sick of Konami. Sick of them. And I'm going off a rant again. I'm going off in a whole rant again. I'm going off a whole rant again. I'm just going off a whole rant again. Because it's the reason I keep saying it's sad, because I grew up with this company. I grew up. Every time I look at that logo on a Super Nintendo cartridge, back in the day, I was like, ooh, I can't wait to pop this sucker in when I get home. And that was a great thing back then. Every time you see a Konami logo, you're like, you're getting into some good crap. When you look at that logo, you're like, I'm getting a good product. Because they released good games back then. And they're nothing but a former shelf these days. So, I'm going to stop ranting about Konami. I'm pretty sure some of y'all are sick of Konami, and I'm pretty sure other people are going to be talking about Konami because of NFTs. So I'm pretty sure other YouTubers are probably going to talk about them. And more likely, I'm probably going to listen to what they have to say because I fully agree with them. And that's the sad part. It's like, this is not a good thing. This is terrible. This is awful. It makes me want to puke. It makes me want to go bleh, all over it. But yeah, that's pretty much for the podcast today, probably. More than likely. Spirit, you still there?
Yes, I am.
Would you like to say anything to the people out there for the podcast? Anything? Is there any topics that you would like to discuss?
No, not really. Not really. I don't really know what to really talk about, really.
Because I know I've been kind of.
I
know I've been kind of going on a rant with Konami.
Yeah, you've kind of been going on for that for quite some time there.
Yeah, I know. I feel like I need to stop before I keep going back and forth with it. Because I can literally do a whole if y'all are listening, I can do a whole podcast on the history of Konami. Literally. I could do a whole history. I can probably write a history of Konami. Literally. I can write the ups and then the traumatic downfall and that they're still down there and never going to come out.
Did you enjoy Zoom when you had it?
No, I did not. It is stupid.
Oh, why not?
It's basically almost Skype in a way.
But you had to use it for...
The only reason that's the only reason why you need Zoom. And that's stupid. To be completely honest, I can understand because of the digital age, like I said, but to me it's just really stupid. It is stupid.
You don't really enjoy it too much, do you?
No. That's why I like Discord. That's why I like Discord a lot. You can do a lot more on Discord than you can on Zoom. Just saying. That's why I like this platform. Oh, speaking of this platform, y'all want to come and join the community? Y'all are welcome to join in the community. If y'all want to join in with this awesome community as we're about to end the podcast, because I don't want to sit here and go on, another talk about Konami. We already talked about it, So, I don't want to sit there and wring your ears off about Konami, any more than I already did. So, we will have a movie night tonight for some of y'all that may be listening in on Tuesdays when these are uploaded to YouTube. We'll be watching Loki tonight, the TV show. We'll be watching all 6 episodes, and I don't know how long that will take. Hopefully about 10 or 11 o'clock. Since they're usually, with episodes like that, they're usually about 40 or 50 minutes long. So, with 6 episodes, time that's about 3 or 4 hours. But, for some of y'all that's next week that you're watching this on YouTube, we'll be watching Black Widow. We won't be watching a TV show that week. We'll be watching a Marvel movie. We're going back to the Marvel series. And then when we're done, I will be posting a poll, and y'all can come in and vote in this poll if y'all choose to do so. there has been many movie franchises that has been put into this poll. Jackie Chan films, Studio Ghibli films, Disney original films, all Disney animated films, DreamWorks films, Illumination films, Harry Potter, Lord of the Rings plus The Hobbit, Avatar: The Last Airbender plus The Legend of Korra, Star Wars plus the old and the new. So, and I think that's about it. But that's all the companies that were. Fast and Furious series. I totally forgot. Because I know that was voted. So, I will begin the poll of that soon. Because I don't know what we're going to do after Marvel. I really, really do not know what we're going to do after we get done with Marvel. It's really up to the community. So if you want to be part of this community, just join the Discord server. We would love to be able to have you here if you want to, and also possibly if you want to hang out right now. So the Discord link is right there, and I think that's about it for the podcast because I don't have anything to talk about except for Konami, but I'm not going to do that right now. I know there's a stopping point, and that's the stopping point. Unless Spirit has anything that he wants to say.
So the moral of the story is you do not like Konami.
No, I do not. Right now, no. They suck at their gaming company. They ain't doing nothing. Period. They're not.
Isn't Konami the one that has like that like whole like? Actually, I don't really know too much about Konami.
Konami, like I said, made the Castlevania series. They made the Contra series. They made the Metal Gear Solid series. Those were the big three hitters. The three big franchises for them that they were making. But people were leaving. Hideo Kojima, that works on Metal Gear Solid, left the gaming company. And he went on to making Death Stranding. And now it's Kojima Productions. The person, I forgot the name, who worked on Castlevania. And now he worked on Bloodstained Ritual Night, a spiritual successor to Castlevania, because Konami ain't going to do nothing about it. You know, that's why there's a thing called spiritual successor. When the game series die, fans are going to pick it up and try to make a new gaming series and a spiritual successor off of it.
And I'm guessing it didn't really work out too well.
The spiritual says some of them, yes. Some of them, not really.
Okay.
But like Bloodstained Ritual
Well,
Night,
which one do you not like the most?
Well, I know someone did a spiritual successor of Mega Man, and it's called Mighty Number 9, which sucks.
Well.
But Bloodstained Ritual Night, great spiritual successor. Allison Road was supposed to be a spiritual successor to Silent Hill, and it looks great. It looked great on paper. I would like to play it, but I don't know how many people are working on it, or when the release date, or what or any of it about it. But do you have anything else you want to say on this podcast?
No, I don't really think so. Oh, one thing.
Oh, one thing. One thing. He said one thing. He said one thing, y'all.
It's one thing.
He said one thing, y'all.
Because I just this, I think. Where is it? Okay. Romans 10:9, King James Version. That if thou shalt confess with thy mouth the Lord Jesus, and shalt believe in thine heart that God hath raised him from the dead, thou shalt be saved. There we go.
He wanted to quote some scripture. Cool. Good on you. It's always good to quote scripture, but some people may not be interested in that, especially for a podcast. I don't think people are interested in that. I mean, if y'all are, we can do a whole topic on that. Instead of me ranting on Konami, we can rant on the Bible.
No, we're not ranting on the Bible.
We can rant of how good it is. See, we can rant good.
Okay, we can say that good, but I'm not willing to say anything about it.
You know what the Bible? You know what the Bible did to me?
No. We ain't going there. We are not going there. Alright. We're just not. You can quit that. I'm gonna stop you right there.
Alright, well, that's probably going to be doing it for the podcast. Like I said, I will be in VC. Probably Spirit will still be here. And if y'all are interested in the movie, come on by. It'll be at 7 p.m. every Friday night. That's when our movie's. Just letting y'all know right now, it is 7 p.m. every Friday night. So, if y'all are interested in coming, come on by. We'll be watching Loki, like I said, and next week will be Black Widow. And then I think next week after that will be What If. I will have to look at Phase 4 again, but I'm not entirely sure. I know that we're going to be ending it somewhere in February or March, because there's not a whole lot of Marvel movies left, unless we want to include the Spider-Man movies, the older ones, to extend it, or be able to start on the new franchise. That is totally up to the people, if I should do that or not. But, yeah. I hope to see you guys and girls there. I hope that y'all enjoy this wonderful Podcast Fridays. Hope you enjoy these podcasts. And if you have a topic that you would love for me to discuss, just tell me, whether it's in Twitch or in Discord. Just tell me, as long as it's appropriate. If it's about video games, movies, Bible, anything, as long as it is appropriate, mind you. And also, you can enter into these podcasts if you want to be part of it, like Spirit. You know, he decided to jump in VC and wants to be part of it. Anytime that I host these podcasts, you can be part of it. All you gotta do is get into the Discord server, jump into the VC, and boom shakalaka, you're in the podcast. Will I ever say boom shakalaka again? I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. Boom shakalaka.
Are you willing to?
Boom shakalaka. That doesn't even sound like a word, but it sounds catchy. Boom shakalaka. Sound like it's in a song. Boom shakalaka. Anyway, that's it. I hope to see you guys and girls soon. Take care, be safe, and have a wonderful weekend. Also, we'll be back here tomorrow night for a regular weekly ministry service. That'll be at 7 p.m. There will be some worship music, announcement, prayer, Bible study, and fellowship. So if you want to come to those, they basically act like a church service. Best way I can really sum up what they are and what they do. If you want to be able to come to those, we'll be doing that tomorrow night. Not tonight, but tonight's movie night. Tomorrow night will be our service. So, hopefully I'll see you guys and girls then. Till then, take care, stay lit, and have a wonderful, awesome weekend.